Hey, this is mission 15, Guardian Angel. This one's in exactly the same environment as the previous mission, so it is equally as beautiful. So this is a very enjoyable mission, and this time we get to take off. Yes! Oh, I love taking. No, this is pretty boring. But it's better. It's better than getting shot down. It is. I'll give it that. Anyway, here we go. I'm airborne. There are my targets, right dead in front of me to the east. So I will now intercept as my friendly robot chick has suggested. And these F-22s are no joke, if I remember correctly. They're not the easiest guys to take out in the Ace Combat universe. But they surely are not the hardest either, so I'm not too worried. That's gonna get one down. Alright. Target number 2. Down. We got more guys coming in here. Looks like we had like 5 F-22s and like 2 other planes off in the distance or something. Something like that. I don't remember. My bad. That's a blown up F-22 you just saw there. Oh, we got 2 F-22s up here. Okay. 3? 3. Wow, they just multiplied. Or I just can't see. Or the resolution's too low. It's probably the resolution. It's gotta be the resolution. 640 by 480 just isn't enough for Ace Combat. Although, it seems to be. I mean, Ace Combat 6, one of the things I was looking forward to in Ace Combat 6 but it ended up being really disappointing, was the fact that it just was in high definition and looked fucking... Oh, crap. I'm supposed to be protecting this piece of crap. And they are all over it. But, anyway. One of the things I was disappointed in, in Ace Combat 6 was the fact that, since it was in high definition, you know, you should have technically been able to see just tons better, like, how the planes were positioned with your own eyes instead of having to rely on the radar up in the corner like I do in this game to tell which way the aircraft are traveling. However, and, you know, that should have worked out. However, they ruined it because they put this little box up in the corner that told you exactly, like, the airplane that you were soft locked on, not like locked on ready to shoot a missile, but your targeted aircraft is shown up in the corner, so you could see exactly what direction it was really, really easily. But I was really I was disappointed in that because I was really looking forward to being able to do it visually. I think that would have been way cooler. Doing it visually without the aid, you know, like a real pilot would. I think that would have been much cooler than what they came up with, and I'm disappointed. Maybe they should have just had it only show up in standard def because it's harder to see then, or what. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on Ace Combat 6. That game wasn't all that impressive anyway. The multiplayer blowed, and the multiplayer really should have been so much more. And as far as the single player goes, the story was like, if not half-baked, just totally cheesy. And I'm sure all of you guys can agree with me out there about the story. But the missions themselves were they were decent. They're nothing special, really. But they seem to have a lot of frustrating missions in there, just like Ace Combat 5. One of the things I didn't like about that game as much as compared to the other Ace Combats was the number of just frustrating missions they put in there. And Ace Combat 6 kind of followed that suit. Fortunately, Ace Combat 0 was a little bit better about that, but I guess they decided to go back to the other direction, which is okay, but I just don't quite agree with it. Anyway, enough of this replay. Now for the landing. Alright. Could it put me any more crooked to start off this landing? I really, really doubt it could. That'd be difficult for it to put me, like, any more crooked. If this is really supposed to be a final approach, there's no way I'd be that far off. But, you know, it's Ace Combat, so you gotta give it a break. As much as I love Ace Combat, it said touchdown before I actually touched it down. Maybe I was at 0 feet, maybe this is below sea level, so it glitched out like that. But, yeah, there's my landing. And I apparently guarded the ship correctly. I was paying no attention, though. I was blabbering on the whole time. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys too much. And, wow. I'll see you at Mission 16, which is called Zero Gravity. I've just found out. Alright.